Hello, loyal fans and subscribers. Ninamori Fanboy here. Today I have a rematch against Jose, and if you saw the last, I believe it was the last video in the playlist, you'll know that I have a Machamp that I wanted to showcase, but I couldn't in the last, whatever battle it was, but in this battle I'm actually able to, which is pretty awesome, because this is a pretty awesome Machamp, if I do say so myself. I gotta give a thanks to my cousin slash rival Ty, whom I'll hopefully be battling soon, because he was able to trade with me in order to evolve it. So, thank you, Ty, for helping me win this battle. I lead with Golem. I figured he would lead with that thing, and I figured he would A, Stealth Rock, B, Rapid Spin, C, Explosion. So there I switch out because I don't know why. I guess I thought that Explosion would have killed me since I wasn't at full health anymore and I didn't have Sturdy, but that didn't happen at all. He ends out switching out, and since I sent out Cresselia, he happened to send out Greninja. So at this point, I switch out my Cresselia for Merry LIFTMAS. Here we go. I'm a champ. This Dark Pulse isn't going to do much at all. Nope. He's got a Life Orb. He switches out, which I predict. And I believe I go for Bulk Up, maybe? Yes. Then here he uses Swords Dance, which, that's not good. He's faster than me. He cannot possibly be brave. There's no way Machamp is that slow. And since Steel no longer resists Dark, or wait. Yeah. That was actually super effective, and it almost KO'd him, but it didn't. And this Shadow Sneak does not KO me, and the Bullet Punch KOs him. I thought I would be faster than him. I completely didn't even begin to realize that I was slower than him that first turn. Otherwise I would have went for like another knockoff or cross chop or something. And I'm actually faster than the Mawile, while slower than what's his name. I guess he was predicting I would switch because he stayed in. So I mean, I could have switched out, but I was there was nothing I could switch in safely to, so I just stayed in. And it was actually good for me. And it's here I realized that he spun out of my he spun my rocks away, so I had to switch it back in. I can tank this Brave Bird like nobody's business. Doesn't even do half, that's pretty awesome. Then he withdraws to, what's his name, presumably? Oh no, Garchomp. Probably predicting my rock attack, but instead I reset up my Stealth Rocks, and here I switch out to Cresselia, predicting an Earthquake, and he actually goes for Earthquake. And if you'll remember from our last battle, this Garchomp is actually choiced. Well, it was last time. He could just know that I have Ice Beam, but I figured the switch out was inevitable, so I switched out myself. And I figured he'd go right back to Fortress, so I went right to my main man. Oh no, I thought it was Merry LIFTMAS, but it's actually Raikou. And a Thunderbolt here is enough to take out the Fortress. And he's got a Garchomp again. I figured the Earthquake was a little too obvious, but I switched out anyway to Cresselia again. And the Earthquake was too obvious. He goes for Dragon Claw, which actually does quite a bit to Cresselia. Then again, he is banded. I think he's banded. He almost takes me out. I survived with 4 HP. And that might have won me the battle right there. If he would have KO'd me there, that might have been pretty bad. But fortunately, I lived. So, you know. And the Talonflame comes in, takes half damage already. And it's faster than Cresselia, which... And it's not using a priority flying move, but it still outsped me, which I find a little hard to believe because my Cresselia is fully trained in speed. It's got a speed up nature, speed EVs, but doesn't matter. And I could have went for whatchamacallit here, electric attack, but I figured he might switch out, or whatchamacallit, use a priority move. But yeah, so I went for extreme speed, and then he's got a Greninja, which is faster than Raikou. And since Raikou must be frail or something, it goes down immediately. Send in my Venusaur. Okay. The Ice Beam is pretty obvious, but it won't be doing too much with the thick fat. So provided he doesn't get a freeze hacks like Blastoise, then I'll be fine. He's got a Life Orb, so he's kind of doing himself more harm than good, but actually no, it doesn't even matter at this point. He tries it again, and unfortunately for him, well, even if he got a freeze this turn, the Life Orb would kill him, so yeah, that was the battle. Yeah, giving another thanks to Ty for helping me craft my awesome Machamp. Merry LIFTMAS. Merry LIFTMAS to you all for viewing this video, because every day is LIFTMAS.